Everybody feel IRIE when they're listening to IRIE. Everybody loves IRIE.
Kaboom! IRIE! Them little fool that try copy them for stop it.
No, we a different currency, no bro.
Yeah, them not Prohgress.
But good no man. Different currencies.
Yeah, this money floating around. Them not get none, they must be joking around. Stacking up the West like we work for the money green, money blue, money brown.
IRIE lead. Them other little station have the roots like some little weed. I want to them in
chef on the stove and I'm baking fun every day. Me and Franklin shit.
We got Big Billy, Big Billy, Big Billy. Now free them thing, Lily dog. Big Billy, Big Billy, Big Billy. Bank account of it all a hilly. Now the thing lift up like a wheelie. Them can't believe so them asking, really? Now them a pre and I wonder if I we this. While them gal a link up for the realness. If me pre-evil, me woulda be the evilest. But me pre-money and gal, and that's what the deal is. Looking at me face if you want to know what real is. Me know every hustler I go face.
All of this money floating around. Some not get none, them joking.
Morning! IRIE FM have it locked. Them have the number one slot.
IRIE lead. Them other little station have the roots like some little weed. I want to them indeed. Kaboom! IRIE! Them little fool that try copy them for stop it.
Baby, I could call her, said you a vibe, come involved with the artist. I'm on your type, touch your legs, get you started. Back of the roads, come and show me why I'm important. Shorty got a nice smile, she tight. Wow, I'm a Miami girl, this the lifestyle. She pulling right on me, I told her pipe down right now. She know I get in my zone. I might take a little sip of sparks past the Patron. 10,000 on blues, I bring that thing in the mall. Little mommy get whatever, cause she bad to the bone. Puerto Rican call me once, I can pick up my phone. I'm with a brown skin, and she hate when I'm on the phone. We can ride, we can roll, plenty nights in a row. Baby, I'm never home, had to get it and go.
I'm a woulda fool, bag a girl if me want to. But none of that no matter to the artist, come and want you. You tell me no and let me go on it and art you. Make me spend the money by the house and then the car too. Me never make you feel like you're wasting your time. I bag a money for me lady, cause me love you, you're fine. Never give me bone and let me down, you tell me it's mine. Me love you like you're my wife, never a night where you crying. Mama, should be next you more now. Stammer, turn the poop up just like her. Amma, them try to touch you say you have her. Mana, them loving the style. Make you fly out and relax your mind for a little while. Go to Africa fi feed your grape on the river Nile. You the one me say me need forever give you a child. Girl I said them want for me but me loving your style.
She told me I'm the next.
IRIE lead. Them other little station have the roots like some little weed. I want to them indeed.
Hi girl. Whenever you feel lonely,
them little fool that try copy them for stop it.
Don't be afraid to pick up the phone. Baby girl, you can call me anytime. Whenever that pressure on your mind, when you're in need of your bump and grind, no miss calls, girl, me pick up one time. Call me when you're in need of your loving. You can call me and I'll be there, no stalling. You could call me anytime now, girl. You could call me anytime, you could call me anytime. Call me anytime now, girl. You could call me anytime, girl. You hit me line, a man pull up. You want go road it and full up. Just enough for me, I can't too much, I'ma got money to spend, not care how much cost. You are a special type, even though you don't have a man in your life. But anytime the boy no move right, just hit my line, girl. You can call me anytime. Whenever that pressure on your mind, when you're in need of your bump and grind, no miss calls, girl, me pick up one time.
OMG. Can't chick we know. You know you cool, you know.
Yo, Fisher.
I dash a champion, forget a hype. Trust people liquor, forget a hype. Show off them name brand clothes, forget a hype. What a life, them a seek attention. Feed them the information. I seek attention. Feed them the information. My friend them rich and not rich and not my friend them rich and not rich and not
My friend them a billionaire.
Kaboom!
With no post money. See them a push but me stand up for quote money. Cash up anybody with they close to me.
Cash up for my mother, me alone fully. Have some dog in my cock and I love phone pulling.
Them have the number one
slap. Shut down with a true bullet. Love got more money and them never see a miller go close to it.
They must seek attention. Feed them name for mention. I seek attention. Feed them name for mention. My friend them rich and data.
I'm like a fool that try copy them piss.
Rich and data. My friend them rich and data. Rich and data.
Montego Bay. For the hottest breads, buns, bullas, visit Time and Patience Bakery, 44 Railway Lane and 6 Bonnet Lane, Montego Bay. A courteous and efficient staff awaits you. The Time by Time and Patience Bakery. Telephone 979-3660 is
6:15.
Whoa, like, what exactly is happening here?
What's the scoop? What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Radio for the new world.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Great. Awesome. That program is hot.
Saturday morning.
I think you represent for WTS. What's the scoop?
We know them want it, that's how we flaunt it. And them need it and them want it.
You wanna know? Yeah. They never know some have to spell it. WTS.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Fun, factual, fun, and unbiased. Your girl TIFAN. Exactly.
Quick cook set. Rice. WTS. Check out what's the scoop. Chang.
Hey. All right.
Mix. Give me a tune, Mark. Come on, give me a tune.
No tune, Mr. No tune. No tune.
Joke this, Mark. Of course, welcome to WTS, the 6:15 edition. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm Courtney Mack with the building. Another Saturday evening is it. You heard? You know what I mean?
And I say big up to DJ Lollipop in the building. Welcome, Pop.
Seriously, Pop.
Pop, give me a heavy mix.
Pop, seriously? No, star. Kishima alone for this, star.
Mac, you leave him, Mac. You know, it's a dream weekend go on.
Yeah.
Boss gets stuck in the studio. Can't go outside for the dirt. Upset.
Or the, other dance go? Tipping it. I don't want them to go after it.
You lie. See, I tell me, Papa tipping it.
Me fi tell you, stop though. Stop. Him pick up the rake.
Stop, Pop.
Stop. Yeah, stop.
Yeah, him pick up the rake. You know, him see
then
what
hear him no, yeah, stop.
Yeah.
Pick up, of course, to the entire team, Mac.
Yeah.
Sandrika Masters, I hear she in the building.
Yeah, of course, in the building for sure. Sandrika Master, our producer, you don't know the Shreps. Also, DJ Kemar, in my wife in mouth, cause you know what I mean? Crack would I want to see her eat in our studio, but everything alright, you know what I mean?
Marco, you load him up, sister.
No, I just say, I don't want to see. You know what I mean? And of course, you have to big up Peter Bradby week after week, you know, the YouTube settings, you know, the something.
Yeah, you know, so I'm not big up Peter today, though. Peter, I'm not big you up today.
I want one. But you just big him up a little way a while ago.
Peter will know. Peter will know why I'm not big him up today.
Peter.
I text you one away.
Fix things.
Yeah, level. But we have to say big up to our sponsors. But before we do that, Mac, welcome to our listeners. You know, week after week, you don't know them clockina, lockina. We truly appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Whether you're on a corner, on a ends, on a block, in a taxi, anywhere you're there, you know, it's enough big up, you know.
True. Big up.
You know it.
And big up to our sponsors. Big up to TK Rafine. You can check them out on Facebook. It's TK Rafine. And on Instagram, it's TK Rafine_boutique.
Big up to 19 Crimes. The intensity resides within each pour of this blend. Flavors of chocolate and cedar spice. Our associates in a finish that is soft, fruity, and fresh.
And big up to Reggae Alley Bar and Grill. They're located at Taj Mahal Shopping Center in Ocho Rios.
And Seaside Apparel specialize in men's fashion. They're located at 14 Newland Street, Ocho Rios. Open Mondays to Fridays at 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays at 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can also check them out on Instagram at Seaside_apparel.
All right. So how you want to get into the dish, Mac?
Anyhow you want to start it.
Well, all right. So, of course, you know, following news that eventually foreign visitors entering the United States must be fully vaccinated. Dancehall entertainer Ding Dong has received his jab. Now, this week, the Biden administration says it's developing a plan to require nearly all foreign visitors to the United States to be fully vaccinated against COVID-19. This means that more entertainers who actually intend to perform in the U.S. may have to contemplate taking the vaccine. Of course, you know, the COVID-19 vaccine remains a controversial topic for some. Entertainers Buju Banton, Spragga Benz, and Chronix are among the outspoken anti-vaxxers. So with this new development, Mac and Pop, do you foresee that more entertainers now will, you know, go the route of taking the vaccine?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I see that coming. I mean, I saw this coming from jump, you know, so they're not implementing this, and I definitely know that quite a number of entertainers did say also that if it came to this, then, and they had no choice, they more or less would. And some entertainers say,
they're still holding out.
May not depend that. So make we see still, but you know, at the end of the day, food have to eat, you know. Show off it take on, and the world have to take on.
And we already know that a lot of local entertainers, they make majority of their earnings from doing shows overseas.
Absolutely.
So let us see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Who will hold it out? I mean, let's see.
Look here, man, I'm telling you, this is sometimes things easy to say, you know, it's when action time, you know, it's when the pocket are run dry. And it's when things need to be done and your fans them worldwide I say, hey, come in, where you go to stay at Jamaica.
Not even the fans them saying come in, but you know, you have other persons for each individual. The reality, I'm sure, is different. So, you know, you may have your children or your family wanting, you know, certain things, and then you have those who will say, look, irrespective of whatever is happening, a wall may a wall out.
Yeah, because, you know, I was even making mention of things on the professional standpoint, but then the point that you mentioned as it relates to the personal standpoint, you know, I mean, you know, you have, you're rightfully so. I mean, you have family and so on where you need to go check on, you know, or, you know, so yeah, on a real, but on a earning level still, big and serious. I mean, entertainers know, say, when them touch out and do the tours, them on some like 1 and 2 shows here and there, spot shows, it pays the bills. Yeah.
Well, let us see how all of this will transpire.
Shima, I can tell you this, man. We're going to talk about this again. We're several entertainers who objected initially have no choice but to work with the quote unquote system or the measures.
What is in place?
Yeah.
Because, you know, like we mentioned many times too, Mac, like, you know, some people now are feeling as if their back is up against the wall.
Yeah, and ultimately, I mean, I'm saying that more or less that it would have, you know, based on what we observed, it would have gone to this direction in terms of where it now, you know, becoming mandatory to move forward in a reach to open the world and to open, you know, different industries. So I mean, there are a lot who have said that if it really reached to this, then they're ready, and there are some who say, no, not
now watch.
No job to the thing. You know? But you know what I mean? You know? So it go. All right, so in other news,
what else is in the dish?
Yeah, man, of course, yesterday was Independence Day, and so while we celebrated quite a number of things. We celebrated our athletes, of course, doing wonderful things in Olympics. We also celebrated you know, Independence Day, but there are several entertainers who released their albums yesterday. We're talking about Spice, we're talking about Vybz Kartel, and we're also speaking of Sizzla, and of course yesterday was Spice's birthday as well. But you know, interestingly, 3 albums, of course, Kartel's album Born for This, haven't heard it yet. 10, I've heard a few songs from it. On a High, I've not listened to it as yet, but interesting, yeah, the market, 3 albums in one day on Independence Day, and overall, big up to Spice too. We understand that you know, her album debuted at #1 on the iTunes chart, which is, you know, pretty awesome.
It's super, yeah.
Yeah, man, and several other charts we understand overseas. It was #6 on all genres chart in Canada. And we did make mention of in the US being number 1 on iTunes and number 1 on the UK chart. So yeah, big up to Spice and all the entertainers who released their album yesterday, and we wish them all the best.
Absolutely. And just to add to that, Mac, I'm really excited about the Grammy nominations this year. Looking forward to see, you know, which dancehall and reggae albums will make the cut, and especially since they have tweaked their nomination process to, you know, make it a little more transparent. So let us see what happens and which albums will make the cut. Like you, I haven't gotten an opportunity to listen to those albums that was released yesterday, but really looking forward to listening to it in its entirety and just, you know, all a vibe and see what happened, because, you know, the possibilities are truly endless.
For sure. And I mean, you know, we like to see Grammy nominated albums. You know, we wish all of the albums them could have been placed, you know, but unfortunately only a few. So.
Only 5 or so, yeah.
So
let's see. Now, also in the dish, Mac, like you mentioned, you know, yesterday was also Independence. Now, Google, the United States-based multinational technology company, used its search engine's main page to recognize the 59th anniversary of Jamaica's independence. On Friday, a Google Doodle was displayed with the Jamaican flag over a sky blue background. Additionally, the word Google was in white on a green banner below the flag. And for persons who don't know, a Google Doodle is a special temporary artistic logo on Google's home pages that is intended to commemorate holidays, events, and achievements, among other things. But of course, the biggest independence celebration was the gift provided by the 4x100 meter women's relay team of Elaine Thompson, Hera, Shelia, and Fraser Price, Sharika Jackson, and Brianna Williams, who copped the gold medal and a national record to heighten Jamaica's August 6th independence celebrations. Of course, big up to all our athletes and specifically big up to the women.
For sure, man, that's that fully. And we did say that we know, well, you know, I initially said that, listen, for the females, man, that's them. Big up the males, them, but you know, this Olympics, it was really the female that would be, I say, yeah, you know what I mean? So big up all of them who represented, and you know, even if them never medal, whatever the case is, they're all winners as Olympians. So big them up. You know what I mean? So on a sad note, of course, we understand that Jamaican singer Diana King is mourning the death of her daughter. You know, King announced the news on her passing on social media, saying, you know, "Fly free, my love. I will forever miss you." And you know, a lot of persons, you know, on social media reached out. I mean, we understand that her daughter died on August 5. Which is the day before independence. She was 34 years old. And, you know, Diana King had her when she was just 16 years old. And they've been very, very close. Earlier on, before she made mention of this, I think it was on Wednesday, she did, you know, share some, you know, profound parenting tips on Twitter and on Instagram. And so, you know, we want to say condolences to her at this time. I mean, we're very sorry to hear of this loss. There's no confirmation yet. I mean, she has not, you know, posted anything as it relates to what was the cause of the death. But her thoughts and her prayers are with her at this time.
Absolutely. I can't even begin to imagine what it feels like as a parent to lose a child. That in itself is absolutely rough and hard and challenging. So sending love and light to Diana King and her family. We really hope that she has like a core team or a group or that support, because, you know, she will be needing that more than ever.
Absolutely. For sure.
All right, so now that we get out of the dish, Mac, and, you know, right on this platform, as most of our loyal listeners will know, you know, we have our big ups and we have our bun out. So we kick things off with Pop. Pop, what's your big up this week?
You know, so I have a security more big up though.
All right.
Shiloh Brian, Quest Security.
Cool. Them same, let's say in our events.
Yeah, because you know, say, forward a Marco Polo, not too long.
Oh, yeah, set to it.
And everybody have to park on the roadside. And security, I see me and I say, lollipop that man. You have to park in a VIP style.
Both.
So right on the beach, make a park.
Look at that. With the sun, them and the fishes, everybody.
They say your name not only sweeter road, it's heavy.
Yeah, so you see me, security deal with me like a celebrity.
Yeah.
You said let that guy in.
But you say feel good.
VIP parking, you know?
Yeah, what? We like that one. Yeah, we like that.
Pop, I was just guessing, you know. It was just a wild guess when I said if the security let you into an event.
You got it right.
Me say hit the nail on the head.
Like you was a reader, woman, Miss Cleo.
Well, call me now for you free reading, Pop.
With the crystal ball there.
Well, you know, my big up, Maki kind of alluded to it earlier, but I really want to big up all our athletes who you know did exceptionally well in Tokyo, whether they got an opportunity, you know, to come back home with a medal or not, but just to say a big thank you. And we're truly proud as Jamaicans, because I think sometimes we're so focused on wanting them to win, wanting the country to gain a medal, that we don't even recognize and realize that it took a lot of hard work and dedication to even get into the finals and going through these semifinals and all these tests and different stages. So just want to say to all our athletes, big up, congratulations. We're absolutely proud.
Serious big up, you know what I mean? Proud of them to the fullest, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, real way.
All right, so my big up for this week, I just want to big up, you know, the jerk man them and, you know, the soapy man them on the road where, you know, COVID are going and them still make sure say boy everything clean and them strict with them thing, you know? So, you know, despite the fact they have to work with the 8 p.m. curfew, them still make sure say the protocols them observe and, you know, them just still keep them, you know, clean. The cleanliness is a hell of a thing, you know, and, you know, during them time even more and them have them masks around them face and all these things. I like that. So big up the jerk man, then we do that, and the soup man, then we do that. You know what I mean?
All right, it's a solid big up. All right,
Bun
so
out
now we
time,
have
you
the
know.
big ups out the way. Time for the bun out them. Pop, chat to me. What's your bun out this week?
I'm going to burn out some people we always try block you in when you park.
That reach you after we got back up.
No, this morning it reached me.
Yeah.
After I go hairdress and ready for leave now.
Yeah.
A girl drive on T that just blocked me. Somebody there wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Come here and say she must soon come because somebody can't really park so.
Yeah.
Did it for a while, you know, till me I'll go barber and forward back
And
and
she
it
still
still
there,
block me. Cause me end up have to walk go barber.
Yeah.
When me done
She
line
do want
up
meet
and
lollipop,
forward.
man.
So how you mats up things? What go on? Come know your style, you know.
You know, one little eagle lady I say she gone in a store there so.
So you just go in a store and
Yeah,
make a loud shout.
When we go as a talk about load up a load fashion she there try on clothes. she in a changing room a try on clothes.
I'm black you up out the
Go
door.
in there a bit attitude she a give me.
Look at
So
that.
you're going to go load her up?
Yeah, come did vex cause a long time I wait.
So where you
Run
say
out
to
of
her? Where you
patience.
say to her?
I say my girl if you park and block up people so.
Yeah.
And look how much other place if you park.
Yeah.
You must expect say a car will come out.
And she not say nothing to you.
She park crossway the car.
So she not say nothing. After you say that, she
No,
not say
she
nothing
not
to
say
you.
nothing. Just be attitude.
So Pop, you look for her good because wonder if it is, you know, is one of them ladies back in the day, you know, before you married and thing that you took
No,
out
no.
and, you know, and
First,
she upset.
first, me I see her.
You know her friends, you know
You don't know our friends, you know, Pop.
Right
We're trying to tell you, you
know,
probably do her
yeah,
something.
Yeah.
I can't recall.
Yeah. So Kish, we are about out.
Well, you know, we just want to burn out some people where as you sneeze or as you cough, them just start if you say you a COVID, you have like sinus not exist again.
That's true.
You know what I mean? You know them people there. I mean, yes, you're doing the proper thing in terms of coughing and sneezing in your elbow and that kind of thing, but it's almost like, you know, you have allergies. It's the summer, you know, the pollen, all these things, it contribute to it. You cough and a sneeze and they must say to you like, boy, yo,
Yeah, man, everything.
COVID, you know,
everything
something
turn-
right.
Everything.
Something
turn COVID,
do
man.
right.
Yeah, man. Or my
Burn out them judgmental people. Don't be too quick to judge.
True. All right, so my burn out for this week, my burn out some people where, you know them for years, and them make a little one fly out, you know, and when they make the one fly out, them call you back on the phone and say, hey man, what's going on, man? How is Jamaica, man? And yeah, I say, what? So I who this? And I say, it's me, man. I said, but hold on, they know. So you mean what go on? You know, I say, man, it's cold, man. So me about out them people away. Them.
No, Mac, you know how me stay right now, right?
Hold on, no, man.
You know me want to ask you who call you though.
Hold on, no, man. Me about out them people where. But even I say accent, them get accident from a little one runs. And, you know, at the first run, at the first run, you know what I mean? But them get a little accident. Because we're not going to say accent. And all of a sudden... No, sir. No, I don't say it work, man.
So Mark, who call you? Who call you?
Somebody call me where, you know, I never hear from them when them did that Jamaica. Them gone for about a week and a half, them say, and then all of a sudden, me just hear beer accent, and me I say, hold on, it's what go on, you know what I mean? So, me about out them people where, you know, I mean, yesterday was Independence Day, and you know the thing, but we're loyal to Jamaica and we culture, and you know what I mean? I never hear this person sound that way before, you know, this person sound different. So, me about have them people where, you know, after a week and a half, because you have some persons who they overseas for years, and them still wall out, them still, you know, them still sound like Jamaican. You have, you know,
keep it authentic.
Yeah, man, them still sound like Jamaican, man. And that's how it's supposed to go. But I mean, you never fly out yet, and the one time you fly out, other thing there, you know what I mean? Bun off. All
right. So now we get the big up and the bun out of the way.
Yeah,
you ready?
No, man, here we are going to do first. Before we do it, we're going to just do one time signal before we do it. Quick and fast. One time signal we're going to do first, and then right after that, we're ready.
Portsmore! Never wait at the toll booth again! Starting August 9, get your new T-Tag preloaded with $1,000 right from curbside. Visit h2k-jio.com for details. The time by the T-Tag is
6:35.
Radioland, are you ready?
Internet peeps, are you ready?
Happening right now on the WTS stage, throwback style.
It's all about Prohgress.
Them youth only come around when them want strength. Me stay in my corner, yeah, me keep to myself. Quote the Max say, we not too friendly. We not too friendly. Me not too friendly, and me can't make the devil them help me. Cash flow near, me see them come around, say them a brother down, but you will never know. For me open our foe until it start to show. But me did want you know, say them a go sell you out, something like deja vu. Of course me know you feel, get the checks say them real, get the things say them real, and your things them a free. Well right now if me chop and cut up, oh no walk past me, you shut up, no man ask me if me good guy, if me tell you no. Be careful of them niggas, yo. Them youth only come around. Hey, IRIE say, we not too friendly. We not too friendly. Me not too friendly, and me can't make the devil them. Hey, watch them smile and grin in a jar. Close through your winning, some girl be smooth like linen. Watch them friends the way you're building. The car the way you drive, plus them chain you was swinging. I set them one, set him up to kill him. What them want? Kick where your foot like a Leon Bailey. Anchor your boat when you watch try sail it. The innocent in all them a try to free me. So if you see me acting crazy, now ask me if my good guy, if me tell you no, you still not help. Be careful of them people where you call friend. Them youth only come around when they want strength. Me stay in my corner, you me keep to myself what the school say. We not too friendly. We not too friendly. We not too friendly. You see when the thing turn down, them turn away. Turn up back, them turn on me. Learn from me in the early days. So me know to burn the bridge. More them things say you and them a friend. Them ratings fade away. So we keep friend pan a level. We keep them pan a level. We keep friend pan a level, yeah. Cause when them think you're vulnerable, them treat you like say you're not valuable. No man knocks me if me good guy, if me tell you no, yes. I know this is the real artist Prohgress. Kashima big up yourself, quote them up, Gavin. You don't know the thing of cash flow need the whole team Prohgress. I want you know, I had a dream last night about my dream last night. Me make the first money and me start life. I had a dream last night about my dream last night. Hear me discover me. So tell them we have to reach before we there. And we say, and me say, mommy happy before she dead. Die trying, say yeah. Father God guide me please. And I rat alone want eat cheese. Me want money in my pockets please. Level now. Sure. Me say a shooting star and make a wish. Poverty a pressure me but me a make a switch. No for run down real but me prefer rich. Mommy house we build so me prefer bricks. Me like hear the sound of when money account. Right now me no please you join on me account. So Gavin me keep on no pockets please. Level now. Plenty love broke you with. Yeah me a rich before me there. Poverty a pressure me but me a make a switch. No for run down real but me prefer rich. Mommy house we build so me prefer bricks. Me like hear the sound when money account. Right now me no please with wine on me account. So Gavin me keep on hustling. Cause broke life nothing win. Fly from plane till you broke you win. Yeah me have to rich before me there. Who know say give me the next one here. All who say that me no ready for the world. Every boy and every girl. All who say me not gonna make me determined to prove them wrong. Tell every leprechaun come make we get cool. We report a road and try get soul. But this a boy not ready for no headstone. Tell them me have to live until me get old. Now stop trying me. Y'all who say that me not ready for the oh yes, I'm on the journey to win and me not taking next road. I show me determined. Me overcome the obstacles, them now the table is turning. Show me determined. I when me tired like that, me never turn back from the journey. I show me determined. All when my knee feel weak and my ankles are burning. Show me determined, yes, I show me determined. I show me off his face strong from the journey. Yo. Them know the no, I feel like stopping, but I gotta keep moving. All when me tired like that. Hey, yo, I gotta win, I can't stand for no losing. All when my knee feel weak and my and it's the people that don't believe in me that keep me going. I know where I'm coming from and I know where I'm going and I'm sure that I'm gonna win, oh yeah. Me say I show me determined. Me overcome the obstacles, them know the table is. Me say I show me determined. All when me tired like that, me never turn back on my journey. I show me determined. All when my knee feel weak and my ankles are burning. Show me determined, yes, I show me determined. Me have to stay strong for my journey, yeah. Big up the whole center and you don't know how representing full effect. Positively, and forcefully and effectively. You know what I think about? And me say, yeah. IRIE there, yeah. The one you have on 2015. Quote me Max said, watch ya. 9 to 5, that can't make you make it in a life. Dog you up for yourself on the side. I feel you have a weapon, man, the trigger muscle when you slide. Watch out for the shufflers. So we big up every hustler. Dash. When I go back this one. Because everybody will tune in. I don't know this is Prohgress, the real artist. All you don't know me. Get to know me, because subscribe to the Prohgress Diva YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, the whole rest of Prohgress Music. I feel come out of me comfort zone. Cash flow nil. Me need money cause man cannot survive off a bread alone. Hey Kishima, watch ya. Me have to take my bed off of black money, me can't take my meds off of that. And although me just collect a 10 pack, believe it or not, me still short of cash. So why you feel me jump out of my bed we full of comfort? Because I'm money man a hunt for. Yeah, actions speak louder than words, cash flow me don't shot. Me say I'm money man a hunt for. How me a go reach me goals if me sit down? How me a go make money if me sit down? How me a go live the life when me dream about every day now? Me can't do it if me watch. That's why me get up, stand up, master. No, you can't lazy if you want rich. If you get a youth for once a master. Money in my bank, but now me not fit. Mama alright, me sure me not this. Full time, no broke, days vanish. Tell myself money at the target, so me here for the gold, I know me can't risk. Me want to live, not just about. If you not make money, you broke me vibe. Make use of me time, we up to much. If you get this cash, me not no try. Because now you can't just link me chain, want a loan for borrow. Mommy said the rent due tomorrow. So me have to jump out of the zone we full of Me say your money man on for. Oh, action speak louder than words I remain done chat. Me say your money man on for. Oh, me a go reach me goals if me sit down. Oh, me a go make money if me sit down. Oh, me a go live the life where me dream out every. Hold on. Don't skip it. Don't skip it. Remember, say bills to pay, food to eat. If I know you, who for do it, no must me. So what I need, me move me feet. Me can't depend on nobody because who me used to depend on start depend on me. I hunt it for the whole away. Stay up on the grind when everybody else sit down pass it. I really up is smart in the street. Up is strong cannot be beat. The ends them up for me. So me have to hustle for the dollar every day. Me can't sit down and wait money no fall from sky. Not nice like when you work and get your pay. Your pocket full of weight, your face have a broad smile. Me just see something when me would have really like to buy. Cause she ma just link me say she want a hairstyle. Hey, Courtney Mark, remember a taxi me still a take dog. Me really need to buy a ride. So why you feel me jump out and the head way full of gun back. Me say your progress again. I want me soldiers again. What the Mac, you know, so you first start playing this song, you know? From 2015, don't it? The one you name, yeah. Sentan with yeah. IRIE FM, double TS, tell you get to you them. Success then hear me can't tell you say IRIE. You know long man. Me say your progress again. I want me soldiers again. Get to youth, all up in the world. Hey, watch out now, yeah. Hey, jury, hustle that twice. Say, yeah. I really day, yeah. You know, we sing song for the ghetto youth, them. Can relate to the fullest. Success, then hear me can't tell it, IRIE. You know how long man I work hard. Better days than hear me can't smell it. The day the way we get to youth I search for. Yeah, the day they you come when all of the poverty done. Dog are just money and run. The day, you know, so what they want youth to me and say, yo, give me $1,000 and you sing it, cause the party. The day they you come when me buy the house pan the rocks, me and some girls and me thugs are relax. The day they you come and nothing for me wheel off a grand and give a juvenile as the max. The day they come, anything me want me just purchase. Why we not feel pay down? The day they come, when anyway me take me shelly down. Real artists are shot like a gun. We put in the hardest work over these years. So me sure say couldn't go to waste. Take it step by step, never cheat the race. Encourage every youth no fear. We've been through the disaster, through the dirty water. Kill me there so to the day. I remember pray to the Father, cause time of the Master. Sing the part, yeah. Say success, then hear me can't tell you, say. All of the people out there and do them thing. They just want to stay focused. And everybody are going to support one another, see? So we don't live to please them, we can't live to please them. We got good production to reach out to the real artists and voice in for them track here. Watch you now, hustle down. We can't make them break my mates, but mine can't break my mates. Bullseye. You know what you think of? Hey, government tell them, say, we not live to please them, we can't live to please them. You're mad. Me say we not live to please them, we can't live to please them. Pick up the whole of Queen Night, whole of Keenan and the whole of Brown Piece, you know. The whole of Discovery Bay, Corner Street, all for the farm town. We can't make them. Say, but mine can't break my mate. Haters can't break my mate. None of them can break my mate. We can't make them drain the energy. Courtney Mac, we say no. We can't make them drain the energy. Kashima, she say no. Hey, watch her now. So them turn and so them stay. Vex anytime things never got them way. Try install a program, but the program fail. The result is them can't program we. Now them a try poison me name in the street, but them bad mouth no better than the by room me reach. Them boy they come me like a rifle when a real. That should have. Watch your style now. Watch your style now. Cause that segment I would do if you born fake friend. Yeah, you know what I mean? Say fire upon fake friend. No, pull it up again, Neil. Nobody don't feel say a joke thing, dog. I feel observe your surroundings. And everybody where you want round, you want you round them. Hey, Courtney Mac, no feel say you heavy man we ask if you're right, mean you're good. Enough of them can expire, them not really good, and that's why. Sure, you see the link way by your side. Worse than 1,000 enemies. No, nobody feel me paranoid. But you can't build a split, give me. But don't feel say you're joking, dog. I feel observe your surroundings. And everybody where you want around, you want you around them, no. I know no things so you every man will ask if you're alright, mean you're good. Hey, IRIE, me say you enough of them can expire, them no really good, and that's why. Sure, you see the link way by your side. Worse than 1,000 enemies. Dog, nobody feel me paranoid. But you can't build a split, give me. IRIE, so we afraid on them. We afraid on them. Me say we afraid. Hey. Watch it two side cut, this I got sit momentum a rise in my prayer for me drop it. Them full of craft, them sharp like a ratchet dog. If me no smart, me 3 points, them snatch it. Ever have a Bible in a me back pocket, step out clean in a white. Them work black magic. Season your split dog, nothing come back in. Then them say it wasn't me, no but I feel say you shaggy. Thunder your laugh like you feel a joke. If you breathe real deep, you see the truth actually. All when stress make me brain overload, me still a carry my burdens, them like a back trolley car. Hey, me know say them no want see me happy. And me sure say them no want see me win. Me know them would rather see me mad out a road and I bet them a bills or IRIE. You see the link where by you. Girl artists, the one you kind of new. London Entertainment. Big up yourself. The one you name good friend, not be fine. Good friend, not be fine. Good friend, not be fine. Yeah. Good friend, not be fine. Good friend, not be fine. ATG, always nothing I want them dead. Me say now sell out the link for food dogs, them no carry long belly. A long time now we apart, me y'all can call you from belly. Remember the years when nothing on gone, you could have gone already. Level. Me say my friend them lawyer like the guy who watch the president head. Real to the link till we bury them said. Keep the circle small. Never beg friend, all when friendship they pan seal them never get. If defend me them now go, each friend them now go switch. You could have rich like Joe McDonald's. Them now go sell out the link in our loyalty over money. Not now go on them dead. Me say me now go sell the link the food dogs them not carry long belly. Say a long time now we apart, me girl can call you from belly. Remember the years when not now gone, you could have gone already. We have to sing that part of my favorite verse. Real links me can't trust every time, and not just for the fame, and not just for the hype. They are from the start, and not just for the right. Sing this from my heart, and not just for the lights. Some of them only stay real for the kind. Can't trick me with your big fear, crazy smile. So me give God thanks for the friends I got. Nothing when me have them never read I for. All when nothing now gone. Hold is that? Them only stay real for the kind. Can't trick me with your big fear. Me alone can't do this. We're bunny fake friend them, so we have to big up your real youth them. No. All my friends help me to pull through this now. Say me alone can't do this. Hey, me alone couldn't do this now. Big up to everybody who get real artist strength. No. I will be forever grateful. Me say you know for them, but when you think the playful. Me alone couldn't do this now. By the help of Father God, all my friends help me to pull through this. Hey, me alone can't do this. Me alone couldn't do this, no. Yeah. So I will be forever grateful. Me say you know for them, but when them think the playful. Watch I know. And me say, oh, me fi celebrate when I eat, help me fi move the mountains. And all when me a sell out places, me real friend them, me a support them. Watch out, you have something of loyalty. Me real to my friends as you all can see. Apart from we a we small gangs. To tell Wagon is if you go and pass me. I will be forever grateful. Oh God Almighty, that should have wanted. Me good. What the marks I say? You're good, don't you? Tell them not say nothing, your business them want to. If you ask me how I'm doing, I will tell you why I am. Me jump out I taxi now, you know, Mr. Mark. What go on? Me jump in and me get out, me stop there. Me good. Cash flow near. Me good. If you ask me how I'm doing, and I will tell you why I'm doing great. Me good. Me jump in and me car, come me stop take taxi, no bus stop, me can't stop to go. You know see me a flash, no matter how so me happy so. Any see make me frost, you know. Some pretty uptown girl want lock me down. Everywhere me go me rock the show. Haters a talk but them can't stop me now. Them have to sit back and watch the growth. Be clean like a music video. All eyes just a view like Vivo. Hey Courtney Mac. Some of them don't like me, no like me, but me a pretty comments them. I know we no feel we learn. So see they know we table turn. I told me say no me lane me firm. Me work hard and me wait me turn. And me say no me no feel me learn. See they know we table turn. I told me say no me lane me firm. Me never sing a second verse, I go third. Me no think for losing come me there to win. And the tough experience is not my firm still. If me try and no word that me learn a thing. Before me dead me have to have the word I sing. Me born to be great but me I go further still. Greatest of the world that win. Feeling like Titanic, yeah me know what you think. But me not go crash in a iceberg and sink. Relaxing Paladin and a champagne me a drink. Making money every day like me rolling with the bricks. Me haters them about me come me success thing. I feel like legacy behind me can't extinct. Say no we don't feel we learn. Dash. Hey, last one. I feel like legacy. No, we can't sing. Play memory lane before that. No we don't feel we learn. God. Dash. What is this? Hey, last one. 25 minutes and I say. No, we can't sing. Play memory lane before that. Yeah, me still at it. Yo, me no buy a little care yet, no. Sure, me now make that frost. Me discover base of progress carry on, yo. And me a work hard for the goal coming. Who say success coming for sure. Father God, I give you thanks for this talent. Me a work Almighty one. Goal coming. Who say success coming and for sure. Father God, I give you thanks for this talent. Almighty one. Things pass me on the highway. I wonder when me a go drive. Apply for the visa a couple times and them no give me. And when me I go fly then, me take a trip down memory lane. Apply for the visa a couple times. And when me look back to where I was 4 years ago to where I am, give me strength. And when me look back to where I was 4 years ago to where I am, give me next one. Come on, sing one new one. Go on, sing one new one. Give me next one. What? Go what is life? Go what is life before that. Sing one new one. Go what is not night. Go not night. I feel sing not night. What is life? Go what is life? I'm sing not night. Go what is not night? Go not. Oh, sing go again, Gavin. Oh, yeah. Not night, man have not night, man have not night. Go him and say, if night on the pan, oh God, I won't leave a shame on them. If night on the pan them, grab me here with me general. Sure, we not night and not for shame, but we and them boy they know what the same road. Take me little time and not for race, no cause success no fast like no you see and bold. Not night, man not night, man not night. And me say that show me pride, don't me feel that show me pride, don't me feel that show me pride, just to get little light. No boy can't bend me defendy. Me woulda never bug out feel look trendy. Alright me we go and wear what me got swear to Father God say no boy can't hear me. Me no red eye, no me no envy. Repeat me close cause I know nobody lend me. And me work hard for what me want so it can't hurt me heart. When me see some of them boy they a floss yo coffee. If night on the upon them, wagwan, I will leave a shape on them. If night on the upon them, me can't premiere one song. Me can't premiere a song. What's life? What's life? What's life? I could premiere a song. This I come run the road. What's life? What's greatness come with hatred. Love come with pain. Success come with happiness. Many other things. Love come with get your flow now. Success come with happiness. What's life without happiness? What's life without money? What's life without real good friends around? What's life without money? Money can't buy happiness. I can't pay you to love me. Look how much people rich and how happy, yeah. Ain't gonna me say mama pray for me. Cause out there don't say for me. I see them changing on me. As life start to change for me. Oh, and everybody out there gonna love you. So just go on do your thing, yeah. And everybody just go on do your thing, yeah. So just go on do your thing, yeah. And everybody around you are gonna support you. So just want do your thing, yeah. Them just no want see you win. So just want me the families, me say mama wait for me. Cause out there we don't say for real. I see them changing on me. Out there we don't say for real. I see them changing on me. Them never genuine for money. Oh God, me feel a song too much. Them never genuine for money. Feel a song too much. Play next song. Me feel a song too much. Cry. Feel a song too much. Play next song. Play a song. Big up all the real people them. Kevin, big up yourself, you know, so you never left out Big up all the real people them. You see it? Kevin, big up yourself, you know, so you never left out Progress. Whole team Progress. Hear me no Jamaica, Kishima. Say tears fall from Progress. Hear me no Jamaica, tears fall from a whole heap of trials and failures, but me never get things quick. A whole heap of trials and failures, but me never doubts man get. Enough the dollar tell me say fi. A whole heap of doubts man get. Me sorry for the dirty bugger, them won't ever believe. God a fulfill the dream. But them won't ever be by day may you get by. Me still a hold me head high. One thing me learn in a life, if you don't get fight, it don't make sense. More than fight, so we get strength. So we get strength. We push through the obstacles. Some man a push through the obstacles. If you don't get fight, it don't make sense. More than fight, so we get strength. So we get strength. We push through the obstacles.
Time. We know I'm big. We know big standing by already. So
Yeah,
real
course.
quickly, Mark. Remember, you can catch us, to our listeners, you can catch us for WTS every Saturday. Courtney Mack kick things off 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with the breakfast party. So make sure you check it out.
Without a doubt. Then Kishima steps in at 1 to 2 p.m. Beer scoopings and challenge. You see?
Woot. And then 6:15 to 7 o'clock, we link up with a WTS throwback performance. So you can catch us next week, same place, same time.
For sure. Of course, we have to big up our sponsors real quick. Reggae Alley Bar and Grill located at Taj Mahal Shopping Center right here in Ocho Rios.
Also, when I say big up, of course, to 19 Crimes, the intensity resides within each pour of this blend. Flavors of chocolate and cedar spice are associates in a finish that is soft, fruity, and fresh.
And TK Rafine, you can check them out on Facebook at TK Rafine or Instagram at TK Rafine_boutique.
And big up to Seaside Apparel. They specialize in men's fashion. They're located at 14 Newland Street in Ocho Rios. They're open Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Plus, you can find them on Instagram, Seaside_Apparel.
That's right. Of course, big up the entire team. Of course, producer Sandrika Masters. Big up yourself. Also, DJ Lollipop.
And big up, of course, the DJ Kamar and Peter Broadbot, keeping social media connected.
No, guess what, Kish? Me not about to big up Peter. Me I support you. Me
support me.
Yeah,
I me go big him up a while ago.
No. Me not big him up again.
All right, we'll take it back.
Yeah, we'll take it back for this week. Next week, we think about it.
All right, I think about it next week. All right, no problem. But definitely, Big A is up next. I'm Kishima Francis.
And I'm Courtney Mack. We see you soon.
All right, we out.